And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Hey there guys, Kanahan back again with some Dark Souls 3. Starting up where we left off, at the footsteps towards the Cathedral of the Deep. The next area of the game we have to get through before I miss any more parts of where I'm supposed to go. But before we do, we have a few things we need to take care of in Old Firelink. 14k souls to be precise. And I might just grab, yeah, see here, Cathedral of the Deep. We are in a new area. And of course it's been put before the Catacombs of Carthus. And of course Ithariel of the Boreal Valley. We're going to head back to Firelink, see if anything's changed there, if there's anyone wanting to have a chat with us. And after that, we're going to buy some pyromancies, I think, maybe catch a level up. Nobody new, straight off the bat, which is always a little bit concerning. Old Yoel's probably still dead down there. Leonard is not here. We can also check out to see what the soul of the Crystal Sage will make us with the Little King. And then I honestly think that I might have to go through all the areas I did in Carthus once again, just to check for some NPC interactions that I might miss from not having gone through the cathedral first off. But let's talk to the Little King first. Oh.
Aha, thou returned so.
Yes, I have indeed. My Crystal Hail, cast cascade of small crystal soul masses from the sky. Unique sorcery developed by extraordinary preacher twins known as the Crystal Sages. Crystal soul mass have piercing qualities in a pact said to have been formed long ago. One of the sages allied with the Undead Legion in order to train the sorcerers of Pharaon. Neat. And then elsewise, there should be one more item that it creates. Oh, there it is. Thrusting sword with tiny crystals scattered across his blade, used by the Crystal Sages for self-defense. The Crystal Sage's rapier. The crystals boost the magic damage inflicted by the sword, and the item discovered its wielder, fruits of a lifetime of research conducted by the sages. I honestly might take that. Oh, it has a int scaling, which is kind of strange. Does magic damage, physical damage. Maybe we'll just leave it. Of course, I could buy the Chaos Vestiges, but we don't have the intelligence to use it. We're off by 20. Otherwise, we have the Black Serpent, which is a Grave Warden Pyromancer, Grave Warden Black Art, which is quite neat. It's free, it only costs the soul of, the High Lord, excuse me, High Lord Wonir. But since we can't use it yet, I'll probably just leave it. And then, of course, there's the Boulder Heave, the Boulder Breath, that is not a superpower. I still stand by that. And this one's free as well, and I don't think we're going to be using the hammer that was otherwise. There, the great axe that was otherwise for that, so I might actually just get that one. Still need a little bit of extra faith, just one faith point to use it, but it's quite interesting, so might as well transpose that one. Thank you, Little King. And otherwise, it really does look like there's not much going on in Old Firelink. Let's go talk with whatever the hell your name is. She does look baller though.
Speak thy honor.
Can you perhaps teach me? No, I don't think she can teach me the way of the Grave Wardens. Still nothing interesting.
Oh, good Hollow. I'm afraid I must say, Orbeck of Vinheim is a cause of much consternation. He proclaimeth himself Lord of Hollows. If left alone, he may one day imperil thy rule. Fall to this matter yearly, else we are unravelled. Decisiveness is the mark of a true monarch.
Oh dear.
Till we meet again, may the...
Yuria is not keen on having Orbeck around, and in all honesty, since we don't need him to teach us sorcery, since we're not doing a sorcery playthrough, I might just kill him. But it's a strange thing. There's some sort of alignment going on, some sort of a game mechanic here between Londor and perhaps the other ending that might be available. Of course, these guys are all about the darkness, the rule of the dark soul, being a hollow, the dark sigil, all that fun jazz. Wearing black all the time, black on black on black. Really quite nice. But yeah, otherwise I don't know if I'm keen on Linking the Flame or what kind of endings the game has, but if any of the previous games are anything to go by, there's definitely going to be a ending which sponsors the darkness or an ending that sponsors the flame. Let's go talk to Orbeck. We'll go, I see he's opposite of old Cornix. Let's talk to Cornix, see if he has anything to say about Orbeck.
Ah, there I am. Heed my feet.
No, you have no interest. Let us buy, oh god, that's an expensive one. Chaos Storm might be interesting. I kind of want the Great Chaos Fire Orb because that's just awesome. And it has no scaling, which is kind of crazy. Or no requirement, rather. Interesting in that. Bursting Fireball we just can't use. But it is worth 10k souls, so that would eschew our level up, or ability to level up. Damn, I wish you could take... I wish you could take those books from me. Hello.
Oh, you're back then. Again. Let us begin with the basics. The ideal sorcerer bears the twin faces of the dragon. You could at least act as if you're paying attention. Oh my. This is stupendous. And the undead legion of Farron possesses sorceries quite unknown. Thank you for upholding your end of the bargain. I doubt I ever would have made this discovery alone. Now, let us unravel the thing, so you may put these new sorceries to use.
Yeah. I mean, I might just kill you, because you've been talking shit, saying things like you're the Lord of Hollows and all that. I mean, that's kind of like my territory, mate. But I did make you a promise I'd give you some cool books. Soul Arrow, Great Soul Arrow, Heavy Soul Arrow, Great Heavy Soul Arrow, Farron Dart. Some simple sort of soul arrow. Great Farron Dart, Farron Hail. Trusted to the leader of the Legion's Alkaloids, apparently a sorcery of his daughter, Hazel, that was refined by Crystal Sage. Interesting. Soul Great Sword. Farron Flash Sword, I've heard really good things about the Farron Flash Sword. Legion has a tendency to emphasize speed over power, and this is a practical alteration of an existing sorcery is no exception. Magic Weapon. Spook. Super spooky. Masks the noise and prevents fall damage. Is pretty good. Vinheim Spooks to demand handsome payment for their services. Interesting. Pestilent Mercury. Highly dangerous sorcery employed by Dragon School spooks. Oh god. Literally the spooks. Only taught to trusted members. Release Mercury that eats away at HP. Beware, as the caster is not immune to its effects. A body caught in the silent Mercury cloud lies still while the face twists in a tormented scream. The names of these learned sorcerers became feared for this gruesome spectacle. Jeez. Well, we're not really interested in any of those.
It is folly to claim lives recklessly, Fred. Do not be tempted. No matter the victim's stature, every killing has a consequence. Even as I bloodied my hands, I never realized this simple truth. There I was, the very definition of a fool.
Wow, making a pervasive argument for not just simply murdering you wantonly because Yuria told me to, but I have already murdered the lady in the church and spawned in a horrific demon of the Ethereal Valley, so... All the Firelink Shrine, gaze upon your sovereign's judgment.
It is as if it seems too late. And there's only one thing to do. With regret, I will end this here and now.
Wow, you just spamming fucking Estus, chugging Estus away. All right, mate. Well, I'm sorry I had to be this way, but Yuria says you're bad news, and I have to trust her. Oh, you're all on Estus, eh? I feel like he's also Well, I was gonna say that that's the flash sword, really brutal. But I felt like he was also already out of focus points. I'm sorry.
But why? Is that all I'm worth?
Oh, I liked his voice actor also. Orbeck's ashes. Oh God. I guess we can give that to Margaret. What have I done? I've become a murderer in this playthrough. Where is that? Orbeck's ashes. Is it in here? I don't see it. Ah, there. Umbral Ash of Orbeck of Vinheim. With this, the Shrine Hand may open rare new items. Orbeck was fascinated with sorcery, but without means, so offered to serve as an assassin in exchange for acceptance into the Dragon Academy, believing that one day he could reinvent himself as a sorcerer. Damn, I feel bad now. Ash claims us all, Orbeck, and, well, I don't know, I gotta throw my lot in with Yuria. She... I don't know, it's a tough one. It's always a difficult one dealing with NPCs, but... Yuria I trust more than him. Strangely enough, I mean, she already murdered somebody that I quite liked.
Speak honorable.
Oh, I could give you the ashes, or give the Shrine Handmaiden the ashes.
I see Orbeck's claim is proven false. As it should be our right and deserving Lord of Hollows. It is a Londor treasure befitting of a true Lord. Lord of Hollows, may the dark sigil guide thy way.
Ooh, Morion Blade. I feel like she's playing us like a fiddle.
Till we meet again, may the...
But, hey, one can only do as best as he can. D ranking in both. It's got bleed. It's a straight sword, standard. Twisted sword resembling the towers of Londor's Sable Church. I really like the idea of the Sable Church. 8 branching blades and thorns induce bleeding. The church's blessing makes its weapon revel in the agony of its owner. Heavy losses of HP boost attack. A curse most befitting its deformed appearance. Interesting. How does that stack up? Of course, it's not a plus anything. It's lighter than our black blade. And it just doesn't have that, it has descaling, so we just don't get as much of the scaling out of it. But it's lighter. It's got better durability. Interesting. I'm kind of interested to see its move set. And honestly, like, we don't need 2 katana as much as I like the idea. Oh god, it looks like a god sword from RuneScape. It's pretty neat. It's short though. It almost seems like it should be longer, but interesting. So fairly basic. Sword art with a fast stab. Of course, it's got block. Oh god, throwing fireballs. Neat. Hey, well, I guess this is our new blade. At least one of them, anyways. We'll upgrade it a little bit, no doubt. I carry my blade, my black blade, as a symbol of my sovereignty over, well, I guess just random people that I invite to hang out with us that I then murder. I wonder. Ah, it requires Twinkling Titanite to upgrade. Ooh. Well, I mean, we're not using the Twinkling on for any other purpose. Ooh, that's really expensive. Let's get jumps up. Oh wow, the next upgrades actually jumps up quite a bit. There we go. So now it's doing better than my Uchi Katana at +3. Well, there we are. We use some souls on that. And we can just get rid of... I don't think we can infuse this since it's a special weapon. No. But I think I'm just going to put away my black blade, the black katana, because I just have no interest in using it. You don't have anything for me, do you? No. Get out of here.
Welcome, host. Ashen ones.
Yeah, you don't have anything interesting to say to me either. Let's upgrade our fee. Oh god, we can't even afford it. God damn it. Hold on. Do we have any spare souls? No. Bitch. I thought I was playing it just safe enough, but we're gonna have to go get some kills before we end up coming back. You have anything interesting to say?
Oh, champion, do you wish to hear a tale?
I always forget about her. It allows attunement of additional spells. That'd be useful.
No, in my home I would be although, but if terribly so.
Oh, I do like the dark blades. Those are cool. But I mean, we could start using also miracles since it scales in faith, and pyromancy also scales in faith. So that was something that I was interested in doing, is using miracles as an ancillary, like an auxiliary backup. So let us get rid of, or what am I doing? Get rid of that. Tuck that away. We'll tuck away this armor. And we will pull out one of the catalysts that we have. Where are you? Is it under melee weapons? Catalysts, alright. And we will pull out, oh wow, we can't even actually afford to use any of these. So this one's got an A scaling. The Saint's Talisman just seems to be better than the Sunlight Talisman. Though the Sunlight Talisman is old Brolair's domain. We'll take this, the Saint's Talisman. We can't use it yet. We need some more faith, but it'll be good to just have. I'll pop it onto my slot, why not? Yeah, I know. And I think that is the lot of it. We can get to plunging deep and greedily into the Cathedral of the Deep. And yeah. Also kind of want to check out what that boulder heave is all about, but we don't have the faith to use it. So we need faith, we need intelligence, we need attunement. Well, we're gonna get it from the bastard clerics of the Cathedral of the Deep. Also, I need to remember or to discover where the elevator is to head down to the dungeons of Lothric in order to kill the Darkwraith imprisoned there to get a uncracked red eye orb to do all of the invasions all the time. Ooh, oh, this is one of those the Wandering Knights, it looks like. Ooh, he's feisty. So that attack doesn't really have much of a follow-up when you do it, but it's... Trying to induce some bleed here. Sit down, you. Oh, nothing but some souls, eh? Now what were you guarding? Paladin's ashes, oh. I can see why you're standing guard over it. Where are you, Paladin's ashes? Umbral ash of a worn-out paladin who sought the Cathedral of the Deep. With this, the shrine handmaiden will prepare new items. This paladin paid quite a price for his headstrong justice. He is there clutching an Estus blocker, a Lloyd's talisman, or in this, I believe they call it Undead Pendant or some such. I don't remember. I kept calling it a Lloyd's talisman. So oh, that's okay. Can I jump? Yeah, should be fine. What am I doing? Where am I? Is this the right way? I just like waffled my way into finding an alternative path. Hey, an items. Crest shield. Interesting, not complaining. A knight's shield engraved with a crest, one of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces dark damage. Interesting, okay. That's probably going to be pretty useful in the Cathedral of the Deep, since all these guys are very much so going to be using aspects of humanity, or the, darkness, as a form of damage or as a form of a weapon. So have to keep ourselves aware of that. All right, let's get cracking. We're a little bit like up leveled for this area, which will be nice. Ooh, hello, mate. We don't stagger as much using this sword. I did a kick that I wasn't even really prepared for. We don't do a lot of poise damage as I did with my katana. We also have slightly less range, but I kind of like this. Come on, babe. Oh, great. Sit down. Spider shield, cool. Some souls. What are you guys doing putting stuff out there? Weird, okay. Walking on sunshine. Whoa. It's gonna feel real bad because we're gonna die. Oh, hello, puppy dog. Hey, Dag. That didn't do anything to you. Oh wow, you don't have like any health at all. I guess you are littered with arrows. Also adjusted my Estus allotment. So we have 4 of the power raids and we have 6 of the Sunny D's. To give us a little bit of that edge and spell casting that we're gonna need since we're focusing on it a little bit heavier. Oh, it's the double. Oh, we're gonna get killed. This is the end. I have an arrow sticking out my forehead. Alright, cool. We're back. Also, the blade, I forgot about that. The blade does extra damage. I wonder myself why I had that red aura, but the blade does extra damage while we're wounded. Alright, that leads to nowhere. So it'll give us a little bit of extra survivability or like burst when we get into some sticky situations. Come on, babe. I keep pressing that. Get out of here. What I'm doing is I'm accidentally activating this sword art when it's not possible to do so because I have my Pyromancy Flame in the one hand. Clean up the digs. Alright. Is there anything this way? Just want to make sure that there's no surprises when I do go for the blows on these guys. Which there was, of course, this dog, which is a bit of a surprise. Alright, we gotta find an opportunity to heal. That was it. Take care of the dag. And I'm gonna throw a fucking fireball at these assholes, because I'm just like not having it. We traded some damage there. Trade some damage there also. A real waste of Estus, but hey, I've never been an efficient person. More stoneworks in forest. A lot of graves, just like Farron Keep. What do you have to say for yourself? Rolling required ahead. Oh boy. We're entering into a proper graveyard. Unlike Farron's graveyard. What the fuck? Oh god! Okay. Well, that was pointless, mate. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Alright, we're gonna have to watch out for those. Those are gonna be involved with some hilarious gangbangs, I bet you. There's gonna be like 10 of them gonna bust out of the fucking woodwork and just spam all over us. Oh, what are you guys up to? You guys worshiping some stuff? Can I just like, excuse me, can I just like get it? Can I just like, I just want to get in there. Oh, they're not happy. Oh my god. Okay. See, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be involved. It's so hilarious gangbang. Oh shit. Fuck. I knew there was going to be a hilarious gangbang at some point. Damn it, now we're unkindled and I have no embers. You wanted to see PvP in this video? No. Hey, well, I don't know what that was, like a monk? The axe monk is no longer here, and of course we've got to deal with all these jerks again. One shot the dogs with the 2-hand. Not if we miss, however. Get that stamina recovery up. Still wearing the Coranthi ring though, so it does give us a little bit of a boost to stamina recovery, which is nice. Come on, Dag. Alright, doing the jukes. I love that, like, the dash swing is amazing. Alright, let's not get hit by this guy. Take a little sip. Get back into it. Sup, babe? And we gotta get that, we gotta get our souls back for sure. That was like way too many to lose. Alright, babe. So they try to jump on you and then combust. And of course they're gonna do that when we aggro them, so let's just do this, and we're gonna do that. And hopefully they ignite without too much trouble. No? Did you just drink an Estus? Shit, what are you doing? This guy's got a flaming sword. These guys, like, for like, what seems to be clerics of the deep, are using a lot of flame buffs. Estus shard, ah, cool. It's definitely a unique thing to be worshipping. I like them myself. Yeah, for clerics of the deep, they're certainly using a lot of flame-based augments. Much more than I'd think of any of the acolytes of the deep. I hope this isn't a boss room. I hope this is actually a bonfire. 17k souls. I kind of want to bring that back. Oh, hey. Cool. And actually, I think this is a very frequently used PvP zone. I've seen some of the community using this quite often. Ooh, a whip. Cool. Of course, going for the loot before even going for the bonfire. That's classic. Get that guy going. Cool. And of course, there's like 2 doorways out, but we still haven't explored the grounds fully, so I need to check that out first before we carry on what looks to be the critical path. What do you have to say for yourself? Shortcut ahead. Cool. Shortcut to where? I don't know. Down there, I guess. Let's take the long cut first. Into the Garden of Mor. Uh-oh. Oh god, the dead are rising. The dead are rising from their graves. There are zombies. Oh boy, they just keep coming. Oh, and they're spitting stuff. I feel like they're never gonna end. We could just, like, harvest them for souls all day long. Can we go this way? I need to go this way. Oh, there's skeletons to the left and the right, and up and then the down, and I'll take that. A store, a great sword, cool. Don't mind if I do. And, I've got some serious bleed happening, what the hell? Also, these guys, like, don't seem to care about me. Ow! Okay, so you just, like, suffer nothing but bleed when you're in this area. Is that coming from any source in particular? I know in Dark Souls 2... Oh my god, this place is infested. In Dark Souls 2, those urns put out, like, the darkness, the curse debuff. So finding them was important when you went through those areas. Holy shit, okay. What the fuck is going on with you? This is not fun. I'm gonna take a bunch of bleed damage. Ow. I think this is where the shortcut wrapped around to. That is not. Oh my god, they give birth to. What the fuck? They, like, expel their intestines into. What the fuck is this? This is some Dead Space shit. I am not excited about this. You cannot just, like, disgorge your digestive system to become an enemy. Like, that's not. It's not okay. So we're not suffering bleed anymore, and I wonder if it's because down there you just don't suffer it. I really want to explore that area, but it's not doing all that well. Let's just, okay, we're just gonna take them one by one, slowly eradicate them. They can rise up all they fucking want. We'll put them down anyways. take their 20 souls apiece. God, this would be like the slowest farming ever. Alright, we're not bleeding anymore though. Not suffering bleed. Oh, headbutt. Let's see if we can't just burn them. Burn, you fools! Burn! Oh! Oh! He's not happy with that. So yeah, the Fern spell, not as great as I thought it was gonna be. Ooh, that thing almost grabbed me, and I did not want to see what would happen, but it did. Yeah, I don't know why we're not suffering bleed anymore. I wonder if I killed the one who was causing it. Oh god. Oh, I see. So he gives you bleed if he hits you, and then it just stays? It's just like a constant? Maybe until he dies, he like infests you? Nope, still suffering bleed. Oh, weird. So if they just touch you, then you get afflicted with bleed until you die? I don't even know, or until it like afflicts you twice. Fading soul. I could use some Executioner's Great Soul. Boy. I could just use some blood red moss clumps, but I don't know. I'm not too bothered by this. Maybe. I don't like the sound it makes. Oh, it's because I'm covered in fucking maggots. There we go. I didn't even notice that. So these things are made of maggots. Oh, that's lovely to know. That's disgusting. You disgust me. Oh my fucking god. This is nightmarish. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm just like coming through here. Alright. Did we check up here? Coming through. Alright, we'll just leave you. This way? Oh. Nothing. Hey mate. Don't mind me. I didn't do anything. Ah, so we're up here. Hi guys.